Another episode of the Versus Series Retro. This is another episode of Naruto CCG. I am Nathan. I am playing a puppet-based deck, and
I have an Earth Hyuga Clan deck.
And you are?
And this stand is ass.
Same. Remember that there is one free mulligan and then your hand size goes down.
There was nothing I could play on turn 0.
Same, but I also had nothing to get anything. So we're just gonna hope for the dead parents and be fine. That's why I need a third copy of Dead Parents, because it just makes it so nice.
Alright.
Yes, you don't draw for whoever goes first, and your turn marker remains at 0.
Still technically played. Alright. It's better than it was.
Mine is still kind of bad, but go ahead.
Charge. Child Hinata. Go ahead.
Draw. Charge. Go ahead.
It's called the build phase. So that would be two. That would eat up both your points. Okay. If you have 2 1s, or you have 2 1s. Okay. All right. This is a range symbol. This means they can fly from back row.
Draw.
Like this, they can fly.
Conqueror!
Say I had him and him.
Go ahead. I shouldn't whistle. It probably comes across and just murders anyone with headphones. So, RIP headphone users.
Hand cost. Hyuga Clan. Give all my Hyugas +1/+1. If I want 2 more medal rewards, you have to randomly discard a card.
First off, rude. Second off, gross.
3?
2?
3? Go ahead.
Okay.
Black Ant.
Okay. So the last thing on the chain goes off first, and then
Go ahead, man.
If something breaks the chain, you change over. Okay. So when attacking, you declare. So like, so your turn 2, you're odd. You're even. Yeah. So you declare. So if you want to attack him and him, you would say solo declare into okay. And then I'd say if it's legal or not. Because some things you can do with the defenders or the attackers. So okay. These are simple, so we're not how to work that. Yeah.
3.
And then.
Oh no, not 3.
These don't count resource points. These are threshold costs. So as long as you have at least 1 resource down, you can
Oh yeah, right. We should show off that fat hand. Sure. Draw.
Okay. And then you to activate, you basically tap them.
I will charge this past lessons to play past lessons. Both draw 2 cards.
Discard 2 at the end.
Yar. You're not going to be useful anytime soon. That puts me back to 6. I'll pass, man. Go ahead. I will mill you slowly. Very, very slowly.
No, you can go first.
Neji Hyuga.
Is that the one that does crap and lives forever?
Neji Hyuga. The one that just says, I don't die. Until I run out of the cards in my discard pile, and then he dies.
It's conflict. Yeah, that's the best part about it. Right. Why I want a conflict. The earliest, there's some sets you can get for dirt cheap.
How many no's do you have? I have 1.
Same.
Okay. I'm trying to work on. I'm gonna try to buy as many decks as possible. Just so you have a variety. Okay.
3 and 7.
Block the 3 with a 4.
Sure. Resolve this one first.
Sure.
These are like, I think minimal, deck size.
On to this one.
Okay.
Okay. Right,
I have no jutsu.
I have no jutsu. At the end of your turn.
My turn. I won 2 or more battle rewards. You have to randomly discard a card.
Each person. Okay, so we have different endurance.
Looks like you'll slow burn me faster. Draw.
There's no maximum hand size.
Let's go.
You
just have your resources in.
Yep.
Charge for hand cost. A Master's Death. I draw 3 cards.
Sure.
Oh, I have a lot of people to add to that. Yeah, I'll add a bunch of people to it. And I see he's here. Have you talked to him about anything yet?
Not yet. I tried to, but without.
I'll drop Crow into battle. Pop on the Crow.
That's why I was.
Throw Black Ant on there.
Thank you.
2, 5, 7.
Yep. And I will pass. Go ahead.
Any card can go into your resource row. It just can't be flipped if it's a character. There are.
I keep forgetting. Growth is sacrificed. Is
No, growth goes to your chakra.
we're on a growth is Hinata.
No, sorry, growth is removed from the game.
Goodbye.
That's platoon. That's
Goodbye, Hinata.
chakra.
Track Konkuro. Konkuro, while she's out, can't use jutsus.
Neat. Sure.
Pass on my build. There you go, 1 drop.
3 and 7.
I'll block the 7 with a 7. When this ninja blocks, I can draw a card.
Sure.
Ninjas that battle this ninja cannot be sent out to battle, or sent out to attack next turn, which doesn't matter because he's not attacking you, he's blocking.
Yeah.
There's also a thing called power up. If you discard when the attack is lethal and an attacker and defender,
A trigram says on strike. I can rearrange these however I see fit.
Okay.
Do you have anything else in response? Since it technically goes backwards, I suppose.
I will not throw anything on the stack.
Okay. Well.
But they're all different versions. So you can discard it.
So I got that fat 2.
Is that just an active ability in the game?
So both these die. Ballad, when Konkuro is killed, he goes to my hand, and then I add a puppet from my deck to my hand.
These decks don't have the hidden, but hidden came in at Marvel Lands. So the next Marvel set after this has that.
Okay.
So your attack set first.
And then you just take the 3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Man, I have way too many cards in my hand right now.
So that was a combat phase. Then we go into the recovery phase. So if we we would recover one of them. So if you had
I will charge this here Salamander to play Protean.
ready everybody, ready all the cards.
Top 5 for mission or jutsu. Is that really how that works? I can just add this other Protean. I'm not going to, but I can. A Protean for Protean? Because anything is possible with sand.
Sandy Dreams.
Well, good thing I have a few chakra.
You might.
Just a handful. I will hand cost. Don't know if I want to hand cost you or if I just want to plop you onto the field. I'll just plop Chio onto the field.
Sure.
Still have a few more in my hand than I think I want. 3, 6, 8.
Over here with 2. But I just don't sit here drawing 3, 5 cards at a time.
Puts me to 7. I will send in a 5.
Send in a 5.
Yar.
Block with 7.
Sure. My jutsu first.
Yes.
Pay 3. We're not going to include Salamander in that 3. Flamethrower, I give Hinata Hyuga a damage. This jutsu cannot be negated.
No, I'm just looking at it.
I know. Just listing it out for them so they can hear it. Well, do you have any jutsu to add to the stack? Because I'm pretty sure it works like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's a chain. So do you have anything you would like to add to the stack? Bear in mind, only Neji can use Jutsu because he's the only one in battle.
I know. We'll pay 2. For a Gentle Fist, I elite Trigram 64 palms. Starting with Chio as my target. I flip coins and give damage until I land tails.
Alright, I will pay 2 to use Puppet Summoning. Chio uses Puppet Summoning. I switch my deck for a Puppet Ninja card, move it to hit the team in any position, and then, if it does not have secret skills, it pops in my hand during the end phase. Also, Expert Chio lets me draw 2 cards.
No other effect.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have anything else to add.
Because it's a different choice. Okay. I kill him unless you discard 2 cards. Alright, so 7 directly. Recovery step, I pay 4 to keep it.
What does that do? Does it deal damage?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be bullshit. Oh no, wait, that's Puppet. Damn it, he's not a puppet. No, the one I want is somewhere else. And that has to be... I messed up. I could have done something so much cooler, but I'm dumb. I guess I'll just drop Hiruko right in there.
Okay. Equipment, if you have an equipment card...
Would you like to cut, sir? Alright, get back here. And then I draw those 2 cards for Expert. And now, begin.
Alright. Evens is heads.
Okay.
Damage. Oh, that's Chio's damage first.
Ping.
Hiruko is next target.
Sure.
No ping.
That is 2, 5, 10.
It's 2, 5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're just going to negate those damages.
It's just 1, you're at 7. Or is it 2 per damage?
No. So then we'll just take 1.
There you go. And then this goes to Chakra. Ping you for 1. This goes to Chakra. And then I have to discard down to 6, I think? Or is it down to 7?
Down to 6.
Down to 6. Rip this Black Ant.
Alright. Draw a card.
Because Black Ant battled that ninja, he can't be sent out to attack next turn.
Okay.
Oh, because he doesn't have secret skills, it pops to hand as well, which means I have to discard a 2nd card. Goodbye, the same card. Continue.
Go ahead.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, I already went to 6.
Because I can't attack with Neji that turn.
We're gonna go ahead and hand cost this guy, good old Conqueruni, for a Master's Death to draw 3 more cards.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hand cost this Sorcery in the 3rd Kazakage for Sorcery, creating the masterpiece. And then I'm going to create the masterpiece. Puppet mode?
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. I can't do that because I did that instead, which is fine. Wow, I have some chakra right now that I don't know what to do with. I guess I'll swing in. Why is Chio not damaged? With Chio and Puppet mode. When it's out to attack, each player shall move one of their ninjas to its owner's hand at the end of this turn, except he is not a valid target.
I will block like that.
Okay. Resolve this one first.
Uh-huh.
Pay 2. Puppet summoning again!
So,
Ooh, I don't
team
know.
attack Spider-Man and Solo into Rhino.
Attack is lethal. Your first
Byakugan.
Blanket.
Negate it, search your deck, and discard pile for all copies, and then move them to their to your discard pile.
I'm going to play Princess Alpha.
Wait. I think I'm going to play 2 copies, so it should be both. Unless one's in damage. Can I remove them? Or just go in
Use
here?
discard pile.
Sure.
Alright, I take
Alright. Onto this one.
Uh-huh.
6.
7.
sorry, my repeat step I take. So you're done?
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to
Alright.
Go ahead, sir.
stun fire. Discard a card, send a character card from my hand, stun fire.
Hand cost. Oh, they're of the Hugo clan. Go ahead.
So if they were both stunned,
Draw.
you get to choose one. Okay. Wow, there's a full cost. We're gonna play.
Do I just drop Chio back in? I don't think I should just drop Chio back in, but I kind of want to just drop Chio back in. I guess I'll just drop this Chio. When it's put into play, I can search one puppet ninja from my deck and add to my hand.
Okay.
And then before I pass,
I'll grab this third. Did I mess up? Does that have ambush? It does have ambush. I messed up. Neat.
and also you can't have Spider-Man out with Spider-Man. You don't have you name
So the name
rule.
Charge. I think it puts me back to 6. I guess I'll send out a 5 and a 6.
makes sense.
It was in the crisis thing. That ironically, that under drafted. I didn't pick up a box of Legion superheroes.
All right, we'll start with this one.
Yep.
Doing exchange of jutsu.
No one gets the cards.
Pay 3. Flamethrower.
Cool stuff. Mostly the rares. There's no ultra.
Ping him for damage.
There's only rares.
Okay.
3 rares. Common, rare. Oh, there's some promo.
Take 2.
I thought about going to fight a Robin's Nest.
Hon Hon Baguette. 6.
4.
I thought about Snake.
And I'll plop Chio right back to my hand. And then that puts me back to 7. I'll rip this other Chio. Or this. Go ahead.
Also, Web of Spider-Man, the set we're playing from, is the worst set.
Alright. Hugo. 7.
6.
7.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's not a valid ability. Nonetheless.
7.
Sorry, do you have a jutsu?
No.
Alright, puppet mode's dead. Valid, draw 2.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're up at 3 now, right? Oops. I need to remember to do that. I'm terrible.
I passed the maximum thing that I have like 4 turns ago. But
7 is the maximum for me. Technically putting it in play is going to cost a thing. There's one in there, so I can do that. I guess I'll hand cost putting in this Conqueror, searching my discard pile for a sorcery of 5 or higher, removing it from the game, to plop out sorcery puppet mode. When one or more of your ninjas are injured due to damage from this ninja, I place a poison coin on that ninja. Ninjas with poison coins can't be sent out to battle. Technically speaking, he reduces the number of damage. So technically speaking, he doesn't take damage.
correct.
Which is what we call bullcrap.
What we call staying alive. Staying alive.
Bullcrap. I mean, I could do that, but that feels like it would be totally unnecessary and not useful in any way. He's a 7. I'll send in a 5. I have no jutsu.
I have no jutsu.
5.
I'm at 7.
Can't be sent out to attack next turn due to black hands.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah. It's alright, my old woman can meat shield for me, it's fine.
He has range, he can attack from the back row. Okay.
Go ahead.
God dang it, I always forget that. Draw. Oh, it's old man fishing. Oh, I can't do that, damn. Do I have a... I have an idea. Is that even useful?
Five, 4, 5, and 6 are like your most
I was going to cheat, so I mean I can. Charge, play, bring into play. Once put into play, I can select one of the puppet ninjas in my chakra or discard pile and put it into play. There's a reason he is like an $8 uncommons, because he says, any puppet, you want it, you got it. 8. I fucked that up too. I should have used him as hand cost for a mission. I don't think I care if Chio lives or dies, so I think she's about to become my Suicide Squad. I guess Abizo's coming down here. 3, 6, 8, 6, 7. Oh. Oh. Would you like to block, sir?
I'm thinking.
Okay. We'll do this one first. Hitting for 2. Go to this one. Before Jutsu. Or during Jutsu. Pay 3 for Iron Sand Unleash.
Okay.
I move every ninja to its owner's hand. If the user is a puppet, which it is, this jutsu cannot be affected by the effects of your cards.
Okay.
Valid. When one of your ninjas is moved to your hand, I move it to your battle reward area instead. Face down.
I mean, I don't have Hinabi.
Who's got to do that?
And here's where I draw the other one.
That would be amazing, and I would be very sad.
Okay. So you may want to try to pump a bunch of damage on him.
Go ahead.
Oh, I have to discard my down to hand size first. You've served your purpose. I want to keep you in hand because you're about to become useful for a different reason. You're just ridiculous. Goodbye. Not even a question. Did I discard one more? No, I'm at 6. Cool. Draw. I will be sad because they're not in my deck, so it doesn't matter. I will... Abizo fishing? I think I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I will charge this Chio to ambush in this sorcery. What do you think?
He's small.
Yeah, he's not gonna do a whole lot, so I'm just gonna charge this puppet show, and I think I remove him from the game, don't I? Bring out the game ender. Sacrifice. Sorcery puppet mode. This ninja is put into play. Move all ninja cards from my discard pile to my village, as if they had you non-unique.
Okay.
Now I have to make teams. Actually, I don't really care. Might as well just... They're both 6/4s. Ooh, a 7/5, my boy. I'll keep Salamander and Hiruko over here, and I'll make that. So I got big stacks. 11, 15.
You can send out much more than I can attempt to block.
I forgot you had a bunch of battle rewards already, and I was trying to math this out so hard. A lot. Oh, all you had was Byakugan. Oh.
So if you don't have
Oh,
anything
that was,
to play,
that's one game, gents.
opportunity to play another
That was Nancy.
So then I'm actually.
Well, I didn't just break the camera, did I? Okay, good. I accidentally gingerly tapped it, and last time that killed it. Shoutouts to the card I can't even play.
So then I say,
Technically speaking, I could. It just requires me to murder a Sakura while he's on the field and bring it to my side, and then I can, but neither of us play Sakura.
No.
Man, I'm hungry. I think I might order more Dobros, because paying online with PayPal is the greatest thing in the universe.
It's pretty neat.
And this time I will just expect them the moment I press the button instead of the time they want it, because that man arrived like 45 minutes early.
All right.
Going first or second, sir?
All right.
Alright. I'll keep it. There's a lot of one character in this hand.
I kind of need to keep it for later.
This is the face of a killer.
Go ahead.
Sure. Sure. Dead parents. Go.
Boy.
Because your formation actually matters, because you may actually be able to survive it.
And Navi Hyuga.
Is that your equivalent of dead parents?
It says there's a good chance I take less damage.
Yeah, that's what dead parents does too. You want Earth Jutsu, which is a lot easier to fulfill than my puppet condition.
I will hand cost Inherited the Kenkai Genkai. So I can freely hit a chakra and swap my stats around.
Okay. Neat, I guess.
Go ahead.
So 3 is draw. Black Ant.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
Go ahead.
Dorawa. Oh, nice. That's actually a card I wanted to see. Hand cost, Protean. Puppet Summoning. That is a neat-a-rooney card right there.
Bonk.
Who doesn't like soggy bread? Is that the whole point of a French dip sandwich? Guess I'll
Murder
pass,
that
man.
cereal.
Actually, you know what? I'll overlay and I'll swing at you for 4.
No blocks. Any jutsu?
No, go ahead and take that with singular. Oh, I
It was
forgot.
not- it was not an
I forgot that was her. Oh, good. Go ahead. I
I
just called out the fact she was nonsense and forgot immediately after. It's not valid though, so that's neat.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I should be up at 3 now, which means I can use one of the cards in my hand, and I didn't ruin it by drawing the card that you want for it. I will hand cost and play Puppet Show. Search for a crow, a black ant, and a salamander, and put them into my chakra. Boop. Unless, of course, I have all 3 in my chakra, in which case they just jump out at you and try to eat your face.
Oh boy.
The only thing I really have to worry about is my salamander, because he's a 1-of, and the other 2 are 2-ofs.
Not worry about getting them stuck in damage or your hand.
More my hand, because I never want to just play him outright. I want to just cheat him in with something, because he's super useful, but meh. I'll drop Conqueror. I can discard a Manipulation Ninja, and I will. Search my deck for a puppet and add it to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to want to get this one, I think. Yes.
I'm over here playing a vaguely fair deck. You're just, I'm gonna touch my deck.
I
Find all
like.
the things.
I am an English major because I like tutoring. Ha! Or
No block.
just gonna look at that one and maybe take it, maybe not.
and then having
To hand.
7 of them
Go ahead.
down at the same time, you just don't
Roll.
I got a couple chakra in here. That's nice.
Neji Hyuga.
That's not what I wanted to see. In fact, the exact opposite of what I was hoping to see this game.
It's okay.
Mechanics plus
Hand cost. Hyuga way.
the mechanics is much.
For 3 turns, my Byakugans cannot be affected by your jutsus.
Well then.
8.
I have nothing I wish to block with.
8.
Is it a puppet? It's not. Is it a puppet? It's not.
Go ahead.
I should be up at 4. God, I need to remember to do that. Draw. I'll remember at some point, but at some point, it's not today. Father and mother. Charge the other dead parents for Sorcery of the Red Sand.
The mission Sorcery of the Red Sand.
And guess what I'm going to grab?
Is it Sorcery of the Red Sand?
It might just be Sorcery of the Red Sand.
But what about Sorcery of the Blue Sand?
He does not exist. Despite his clothing originally being blue for some strange reason. God, I have so much chocolate. It's not a problem, I think, would ever actually exist in the real world of Naruto, but my goodness. Go ahead.
Well, this has already got 1 on it now. 8.
I shall not block.
8.
Is it a puppet? It is! Is it a puppet? It's not!
Go ahead.
Fucking... We're going to want to pay hand cost, bring in Sausadoodles of the Red Sandarino.
No.
Tragically, he's 1 lower than I want him to be, but I can't do anything about that. It's what, 7?
This is 8.
8. I can't get him higher than 7. I can't get 2 higher than 7 at the same time. 2, 6, 8. I guess I can get 8 and 7. 8 and 7?
8.
Resolve this one first?
Yep.
7. Oh, god damn it. Thank you. Move to this one?
Yep.
Ooh, goodness. Pay 2
Sure.
for puppet summoning, used by Sorcery.
And... Byakugan.
Negate my jutsu.
And it takes that one, and any of them in your deck, and discard pile, and puts them in your discard pile.
Is that really what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says discard pile too. That's so weird. Yeah, I guess I only play 2. I only play 2 Chio, so I guess it makes sense. Despite the fact it's a ridiculous ability.
And then for mine, we will Gentle Fist style, a trigram 64 palm. Targeting sorcery first. Childhood sorcery first.
Not childhood. Not my childhood. Sure.
Even as heads. Damage.
Pain.
That sorcery is next target. No damage.
8 to your 8, sir.
Well, they just don't take damage when they're tied, aren't they?
They both take damage when tied.
Oh, we'll just negate that 1 damage.
Because this was a thing that happened.
I can't attack.
No attacking next turn.
Sure.
Go ahead. Does he ambush like I think he does? He doesn't. That's unfortunate.
Hand cost for Hiyashi Hyuga.
So what kind of nonsense does he do?
I can pitch 2 chakra to make you stick 2 cards from your hand on top of your deck, and at the end of combat, you draw X cards. Let's see here.
X equals the amount I put on top.
Yeah. X is the number of Byakugans I have, which in this case is now 3.
Oh, so I would start drawing 3 cards.
I also make you put 3 cards from your
No,
hand on
your
top of your
other
deck.
in-play ninjas with Byakugan. So it's 2 and 2 right now. But it also means that if I blow up your cards, I won't be able to draw them back. Which is super interesting.
Go ahead, I can't attack.
Correct. I'll plop in Abizo. Change it like
7. I'm still at 8 right now.
he gives puppet ninjas in a team with a secret skills ninja get +1. So this is 2, 6, 9.
Gotcha.
And you're at not actually 8. You're secretly at 14.
I am currently at 8.
Scratch that knee though. You're at 14, so I
I'm
at
currently
least
at 8.
need to hit 10 in order to not take damage after you use bullshit. I'll pay 2 chakra with sorcery. I create a 0/0 puppet.
Okay.
I send in Conqueror and my 0/0 puppet. They can each ping you for 1, if not stopped. If their madness is not canceled.
Kongro does things when he's dead, right?
No, that's the other one. This one allows me to discard manipulations to get puppets.
Oh. Well, then I don't care.
We shall resolve the puppet first.
Okay.
You take that one and watch it be a jutsu.
The
Awesome.
Hyuga clan.
Do you have a jutsu to use, or is Conqueror just 12 times dead?
Kongro is very dead.
Nice. Actually, you're at 8.
Currently.
He's at 2. Aha! Are you going to pay the
in that
chakra to
case,
brutally
now 14.
brutally slaughtered? Go ahead.
And it stays that until the end of this turn.
Oh, neat.
But now this goes away at the end of this turn.
Oh, so flight doesn't matter if it's a back row? Oh, okay. Yeah, well then we'll attack. Yeah, I thought that they could attack.
14.
Okay, so you want to attack it?
There's
Yeah, I'll attack.
there's something that's going to happen.
Do I want to do the thing when I send him out to battle? Nah. 14.
0.
14. Goodbye, puppet. Hello. Goodbye, Hugo Way.
Question mark? Draw?
And now I'm back to 8.
I'll plop down Monzemon Shikamatsu.
Bless you.
I'll plop Black Ant over here, and I'll equip this here, bringing my party total to 4, 15, 17. I will pay 2 of the chakra, 2 of the Katra to bring back my unstoppable and almighty 0/0. You know what? I'm actually not even going to put Black Ant out there. I'll just send in my 3 teams of 17, 0, and 0.
So then I take.
I still only take 2 damage. Does that do anything? What else is this going to do if it does anything?
No, it just swings
It's
at
just
you.
damage?
It's just damage. Oh, actually, there's something this does. Head ninjas that battle this ninja are discarded at the end of the turn. Your unkillable shall just be yeeted from the field. So we'll resolve this one first.
Uh-huh.
The almighty jutsu. Yep. 2 more jutsu, please. Nice. Awesome.
Damn
Very, very squished ant.
14.
He's at 0.
What is it, 0?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the support
doesn't
cost.
matter then.
Yeah, brutally murdered. All right, go ahead.
Perfect.
But is your soul mine?
No, it's Dr. Rockford.
Ah.
He goes, you fool, you've only got 2 arms to punch with, but I've got 6.
This has got the wrong ninja out. I'm missing an important ninja here.
Might it be Hinata?
It might be Hinata Hyuga.
That's just permanent forever.
Yeah.
Just discard 1. Nonsense.
We'll switch that.
Oh, it's
attack
only
and
for
sup-
Byakugan. Interesting. I guess it's not nearly as bad when it's specifically Byakugan units. Oh, I forgot to do that. Thank you for reminding me, kind of. Draw. The Conqueror that likes to get slaughtered. Charge. I'm going to go ahead and discard 2 chakra to create another almighty 0/0 puppet.
Perfect.
The almighty, a 2, and a 17.
Is this the one that searches when it dies?
Yup. Murder suicide.
Quit killing my Hinata.
Big.
Goes dead Hinata.
So put you to what, 7?
8.
8. And then I presume it's a very dead puppet.
Dead puppet.
And yes, I can have multiple. This does specify non-unique for those of you at home.
Cool.
Goes up by 1. Go ahead. I've gotten so lucky by you're not hitting Jutsu this game. I'm terrified you're just about to smash me super hard. Oh, ambush, does he? He does have ambush. Neat.
I mean, like, who are you gonna tell? The congressman? I guess there's a chain of command here.
It's gonna make life a little harder, but it works. This is 8 right now.
There might be other issues.
2. Most of these will stay in my village.
Eight.
2.
I know it seems like I'm really destroying you.
When blown up. Goes back to hand and I search for a puppet.
No, it's okay.
Because for some inexplicable reason, it not only replaces itself, but it also comes back.
Last game I drew all the did stuff while defending, and then
I did a puppet to my hand. What am I doing? Oh, I'll grab this one.
They fucking over there.
Evidently so. So there's something going on over there, and I don't know if I want to be a part of that. I don't know if I want to be anywhere near that. Alright, so let's move you all up and draw.
I mean, if it's the one I think it is, I'm pretty sure that girl looks like she's 15.
no, but that's what I'm
So,
saying. It's like,
No comment.
I'm just being your face in the light.
Uh,
I started playing you.
hand cost,
But you know,
removal cost,
I'd rather learn.
sorcery puppet mode.
As long as you didn't bring in like some hype or stuff that where I have to do like characters, where it feels like I'm reading a comic book instead of playing.
What did I say before?
15?
Is it 15? It's 2 plus 4, 16, 17. 0 and 6. Because I can check for jutsu. Hope for 2 non-jutsu. I guess I just really don't like Hinata.
apparently. Well, I lose at the end of the turn.
And then on to this.
Yes.
17.
Additional blow. The next time this receives a damage, it gets an additional damage.
Neat. Pass.
Gentle Fist style, 8 trigram, 64 palms. This becomes a standby ninja, and since I'm Neji Hyuga using it, I give it a damage. Therefore, it receives 2.
And technically speaking, you never battled it at that point because we never got to the showdown, I'm pretty sure. So Neji doesn't get discarded. Instead, you just lose. But before that, did you pay the chakra to become a 14? Or are you still an 8?
I'm still at 8 right now.
Awesome. 6.
Negate his effect text for the turn, and he becomes a standby ninja.
0.
8. Perfect.
Hey, you did so many jutsu. I didn't draw anything jutsu-wise that was useful.
Hey, there was some jutsus.
There's a couple more.
There was a lot of damage negation right there.
Oh, you got rid of the Chio I actually wanted. Am I only playing one of that Chio? Because I saw other Chios in my deck, but I feel like they weren't the same.
We'll go ahead and stop that real quick.